Good morning, children. Let's continue with the topic on human resource, that chapter on human resource, page number 152. We had did some part of it in the live class, where we discussed what was in the live class. We had discussed about what is the meaning of the word resource. So, a resource is something that a country, an organization, or an individual can use, especially to increase their wealth. So here money is involved and gain is also involved, that humans, when they change a natural gift which is present on the earth, like water, uh, the soil, forest, minerals, which are all present around us. But if it is not utilized, then it will be simply called a natural gift of nature. But only when it is utilized by man to increase their wealth or the country's wealth, then only it can be categorized as a resource. So these are recapitulation of what we did in the previous class, that is the live class, that what is the word resource mean and what is the difference between natural gifts of nature and a resource. So who changes the natural gift of nature into a resource? It is the human being. And here comes the word or the term which is called the human resource. So we had also discussed that when did this concept of human resource begin? Well, it began in Europe in 18th century at the time of industrialization, when people understood the importance of man or human labor in any organization or any uh, uh, factory or industry which is dealing with productive work, which involves man, machines, that is the skilled, unskilled labor, both, for the development of that organization, and in turn they gain a lot of money. So money is involved, uh, and therefore this any kind of commercial activity which is conducted by man, it is known as a human resource. So human beings are a very important resource, as they can help a country meet its need and help in its economic growth. So human beings, they become very, very important. So why are they important? Because the human beings are the most important resource of a country. They are considered to be the most important resource of a country. In your book, it is given this sentence. So it can be asked for give reason as to why human beings are considered the most important resource for a country. And the answer is also there, because they can use their intelligence and ability to exploit other resources such as land, mineral, and water in the best possible way. So this was about the importance of a human resource. Now, what is the exact meaning of human resource? So again, refer to your book. Meaning of human resource. Human resources refer to the entire population of a country, along with its knowledge, skill, abilities, efficiency, far-sightedness, technical knowledge, and physical and mental capacity to do a work. So in order to attain economic development, proper utilization of both natural as well as human resource is important. Since human beings are vital instruments of production, the progress of a country depends on the quality and efficiency of its people. Therefore, a country should focus on manpower planning for the development of human resources and on improving their living conditions. Now, children, here you have to understand that a country like India, which is rich in its natural resource as well as human resource, because we have a huge population and you take in account of any natural gifts, it is all present in India. But do we have a balance of the natural resources and its utilization by human resource? No. That is why in our country we have a lot of brain drain. We get educated and we go to other countries, and hence and there we work and we serve as a human resource for that particular country. Now you may think about the countries all like Japan, Singapore, which does not have any natural resource as such. So how have they flourished? They have solely flourished on the basis of their human resource, which is very knowledgeable, it is skilled, it has farsightedness, it has a lot of technical knowledge, physical and mental capacity to work for the nation. Children, this point is very, very important. Physical and mental capacity to do work, and hence in the last sentence it's written that human resources are on improving their living conditions. This only means their physical as well as mental capacity to work. The climate should be good, and the factors or the facilities which are provided by the government, that also should be towards the improvement of living conditions of the human beings or their citizens or population of a country, so that they are forced or pushed or they are willingly doing or actively participating in this work of production. Now let's see.
Hello, boys and girls. Today, we will learn about resources. What are resources? Let's find out.
A resource is something that people use to meet their needs. Think about the things you do every day. You brush your teeth. You eat food.
Yummy!
You travel from one place to another. In order to do these things, you need resources.
What kind of resources?
There are three main types of resources: human resources, capital resources, and natural resources. Human resources are people who provide a service.
A service? What does that mean?
A service is something that someone does for you. Doctors help people feel better when they are sick. They are an important human resource.
People need doctors in order to stay healthy.
That's right. Human resources are also people who make goods. Goods are things that you use, eat, or drink. Chefs are human resources that make goods for people to eat.
What about capital resources?
Capital resources are goods that are made and used to provide a service. When you go to a restaurant, you are served food. But did you know that there are special tools and equipment needed to make your food?
Like stoves?
Exactly. Stoves, pots, and cooking utensils, such as knives, are capital resources. Chefs need them in order to do their jobs.
Great! And what are natural resources?
Natural resources are things that are found on Earth and can be used by people.
We can use water, plants, and soil.
You've got it! Natural resources come from nature. They are not made by people.
How does your family use different types of resources?